World Cup Qatar 2022 welcomes all, but LGBT soccer fans are staying away. Dario Minden was a relatively unknown German football fan before a video of a powerful speech he made was widely shared on social media. "I'm a man, and I love men. I do, please don't be shocked, have sex with other men," says Minden. Qatar's ambassador to Germany. "Football is for everyone," says Abdullah bin Mohammed bin Saud Al Thani. "If you are from a rich country and want to play international football or even host a big tournament, then you are more than welcome to apply for membership in the FIFA World Governing Body. It does not matter how rich you are. The rule that football is for everyone is so important. In sports, you have to accept the rules. That he loves men and has sex with men isn't an issue in his homeland, but it is in Qatar. It is the first World Cup to be held in the Middle East, amid controversy. Homosexuality in Qatar is illegal and punishable by up to 3 years in prison." A report from Human Rights Watch, published last month, documented cases as recent as September of Qatari security forces arbitrarily arresting LGBT people and subjecting them to ill treatment in detention. Speaking to CNN, Minden said he would not be going to Qatar and would not be watching the competition on television. "When we talk about the situation for LGBTQ+ rights, we mean not only the football tourists, but also the situation before, and especially after, the World Cup," he said. Qatar's ambassador told him all were welcome in the country, but discrimination is not right, says FIFA Vice President Patrick Minden. FIFA says measures are being implemented to ensure discrimination of any kind does not happen. The country hosting the 2026 World Cup says it is committed to an inclusive and discrimination-free World Cup. The country has hosted hundreds of international and regional sporting events since being awarded the World Cup in 2010, it says. It says every event has been delivered safely. "Everyone is welcome in Qatar, regardless of sexual orientation," says FIFA. But a World Cup ambassador has said homosexuality is damage to the mind. The governing body's Secretary-General, Fatma Samora, made the comments in an interview with German broadcaster ZDF. Chris Sanderson is a regular at England internationals and was once the victim of a homophobic assault. He says he had an altercation with another fan ahead of England's 2018 World Cup qualifier against Spain, which he describes as unprovoked and offensive. The police investigated, but there was insufficient evidence, he says. He is felt accepted at England games, where he and his friends wave pride flags to celebrate their community and the team. However, he will not be traveling to Doha as an LGBT+ football fan because of potentially hostile local reaction if England win it. "I don't feel comfortable being used as an excuse for any hostility that would be around after the 2022 World Cup in Qatar," Timothy Sparv. "It doesn't sit right with me," says Austrian coach Timo Slaven-Bilic, who led Austria to the Euro 2016 quarter-finals. The last World Cup was held in Russia, a country which banned propaganda of non-traditional sexual relations. FIFA has urged nations participating in the World Cup to focus on football when the tournament kicks off on Sunday, reports say. Wales captain Gareth Bale will wear a One Love armband during matches in Qatar. Wales is one of 8 participating European countries at the World Cup supporting the initiative. France's Hugo Lloris had to show respect to Qatar's culture when asked about wearing rainbow-colored armbands. There has been intense focus on Qatar's human rights record in the build-up to the World Cup, Greg Berhalter says.
World Cup
2023. The biotech sector has had a bumpy ride in recent years, but there's still value to be had in this space. Biotech biotechnology companies typically trade at rich premiums relative to the broader market because of their reputation for growth and innovation. The sector's struggles are potentially adding to the allure of these funds. The company's mRNA technology is underappreciated right now, says Karen Anderson, Morningstar analyst. There are other types of gene-based treatments and testing that show a lot of potential. BioMarine Pharmaceutical Incorporated, Nasdaq BMRN, is another example of a BVH component that's currently undervalued. The company, which accounts for 51% of BVH